In this presentation, I will introduce myself. We'll talk about course objectives, outline, text and materials, SharePoint site, evaluation and expectations, myths of online courses, and a little bit about assignments and upcoming projects. So this is me. I am your instructor. My name is Josephine Kildy. I am currently a lecturer in the Communication Technologies Department. My career, I've had 15 plus years in business and non-profit organizations. I have worked in various humanitarian projects. I have also worked with students from middle school to postdocs in various capacities. My passion is using ICTs for development. That means I like using communication technologies to solve social problems. So how am I as a teacher? One thing you'll notice in this class is that I am just a facilitator. The learning is entirely in your hands. You are the workers. I just facilitate your work and help you to achieve your goal. And we'll talk more about that in later slides. My office is at 315 Heritage Hall. My office hours are Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 12 to 2:30 p.m. If that time doesn't work for you, just shoot me an email and we can try to coordinate a meeting that works with your schedule. I'm also available on link, so if you see me available, just contact me and reach out to me and we can discuss. What are the course objectives? So this course is going to be different than the courses you are taking because I am just teaching this course for the first time and I just inherited this curriculum. So I am changing quite a few things to fit current collaborative technologies. So there will be a lot of changes as we continue, and for those of you who like structure and knowing things ahead of time, I apologize. But we will develop this course together and we'll go on, and everything is flexible, so don't feel afraid to air your concerns and your opinions. They are always welcome, and questions. So like I said, this is your course to fit your career and your goals, so I am open to discussions. But in the time being, the objectives of this course that by the end of it you should be able to describe, evaluate, analyze, and develop computer-supported cooperative work and social computing. That means all the technologies we'll be using in this class will be able to really understand it, and that's why this is a project-based course, but more on that later. And the graduate students in this class will have an additional project of evaluating future trends in collaborative computing. So the course text is where in the world is my team. So I will be posting assignments of where this book applies, and I will also be sending you quite a few scholarly papers and articles that you'll be reading, and those will be mostly for the purpose of discussion. So here is a screenshot of our course SharePoint site. So this is where I will be posting your assignments and what is required in this course. In the middle, you see there's a comm center. That's where I'll be posting weekly assignments, and I'll be posting them every Friday. So every Friday, be sure to check what is new. In the discussions, that's where you'll be responding to discussion questions that I post, and you'll be discussing with your peers. And in the document sections that's where I'll be posting resources for this course. So I will make reference to them in the comm center in the weekly assignments. So be sure to check those, because those ones will be developing as the course develops. And if you have question or concern about this site, please email me. So evaluation and expectations. So this course has very high expectations. As I mentioned, it's a project-based course, so there are a lot of projects and assignments and teamwork and collaboration and various technologies that we'll be exploring. So we will have high expectations of this course, so that to make sure that we maximize our learning potential. So for there are same expectations for online and on-campus students. So all the deadlines apply for both groups of students. All the projects apply, all the assignments. So there is no separate deadlines for online versus on-campus students. For online students, if you wish to come and join our on-campus class, we meet on Mondays at 12:30 to 2:30 at Comtech 224S, and you're welcome to join us. So as I mentioned, new assignments will be posted on Friday, and assignments are due midnight Sunday of the following week. That means the assignments that I post this Friday will be due the following Sunday at midnight. So you have a full complete week and 2 full weekends to complete each assignment. So you have plenty of time. Grade points are listed on the syllabus. I will be developing probably a D2L where we post grades, but I'll communicate where grades will be posted. So let's address a few myths about online courses. If you haven't taken an online class, this might be something you want to review. If you have taken online courses, that is great, but just review this because maybe there are still some myths you have about online courses. So myth number 1 is that online courses are easier. For those who have taken online courses, you know that they're more challenging. They require more discipline, more organization, and more coordination. So be sure to not assume that online classes are easier. Be sure to set up your expectations. So I can do assignments anytime, which is true. For an online class, you can do assignments anytime, day and night, but assignment deadlines do apply. So myth number 3 is that online courses do not follow the regular semester. Online courses do. So the only difference between you and on-campus students is that is your form of taking this class. So policies about dropping or withdrawing the class also apply. So be sure to check that on the website to make sure that you are following the stout policies. Myth number 4 is that I can hide and remain anonymous in an online class. In this course, it is very project-based, so frequent engagement and communication are required. And as you will go along, you will see that you cannot be anonymous in this class. And the last one we're going to address is I can cram all my work into one login session. It will be very difficult to do that in this class because frequent engagement is required. So little chunks are better than one big gulp. So assignments and projects. So this is a project-based class, so our learning will be mostly geared toward projects. You will be working in teams for the most part. It's very collaborative, both in humans and in technologies that we will use. Software, hardware, and networking requirements. Be sure you have equipment that works. Be sure you have internet that is reliable, and be sure that you have software and you can install software in the computer that you're using. So lack of any of those things will not be an excuse for not doing your assignment in this class. So this is a recap of what we just talked about, and I have introduced myself. We have gone through the objectives, even though they are fluid, but at least we have a goal in mind of where we are going, and the course outline, the textbook. The textbook is available on D2L and a Red Shelf, an e-version of it, but if you need a physical copy, you can get it from Textbook Rental. Evaluation expectations, high expectations, but the goal is to you meet your goal of why you are taking this class. And assignments and projects, I'll communicate weekly as we go. So I hope you are going to enjoy this class. I look forward to it. I look forward to learning with you. And so let's start the semester and have a great time learning. Thank you.